please. Ignore that. I was watching a commentary / reaction video on YouTube. Just ignore that. I wanted to do this video real quick before I put these up. I went to Barnes & Noble. I had a little date with myself, which never happens. But I tried to go to Barnes & Noble earlier this week, and it didn't work out at all. I just had a bad experience. So I went to a different one, and I was more in a shopping mood. So I was actually, none of what I was looking for is what I bought, but that's okay, because I bought this one, which I think in my old Barnes & Noble video, I had the first one in here, and it's a series. It's called 3 Dark Crowns is the first one, and then 1 Dark Throne, and then it's 2 Dark Reigns, and then the 4th book is like 5 Dark something. I actually really liked the first book. It's about 3 sisters, and there can only be 1 queen, and basically these sisters have to fight to the death, and whoever wins becomes queen. I can't say too much about the first one because I don't remember too much of it. I'm definitely gonna have to read like a summary, because all of our books are still in like a Tupperware. I have no idea where. So yeah. But I really did like this. This is definitely magic. It is dark. Serious, like, I mean, it has dark in the title, but it is dark. I mean, you know, they live separately, and basically each one, let's see. I don't want to say they have powers, but they have magic, basically, and they're trained to kill each other. And as leading up to what is called the Ascension year, which is when they kill each other, you know, they have escorts and people that I guess they try and fall in love with. So if they win, they have somebody, but it's kind of like, how do you fall in love with someone knowing that they could die? And I don't mean that as in, like, you know how you can fall in love with anyone on a regular day and then one day everybody dies. But no, like, they're going into a battle. Like, that's not, you know. But anyway, this is the second book. I'm sorry, I'm really horrible at this, but if you're interested in this series, and it's actually very good, it is written by Kendra Blake, and it's the 3 Dark Crown series. I really, really liked it. And then as I walked through, I got caught up in the cookbook section. A special cookbook area wasn't with the other cookbooks, and this one says Cooking for Wizards, Warriors, and Dragons. 125 unofficial recipes inspired by The Witcher, Game of Thrones, The Broken Earth, and other fantasy favorites. And then in the back, it has all the different types of fantasies, whether they're games, movies, like books, The Lord of the Rings, the Shades of Magic series, Wheel of Time, the Once and Future King, the Spirit Walker trilogy, Beast Made of Night, The Bone Witch. Sorry, I'm trying to find ones that I can read without really messing up. The Great Cities trilogy. It's actually pretty cool, and I love the way everything is written. The way it looks, it's super, I don't know, just very Dungeons and Dragon-esque. I really like it though, and I don't know, it was just interesting to me because most cookbooks I'm not a fan of because I'm a very picky eater, which, yeah, but I actually got this from my boyfriend, not for me, because I got him a Dungeons and Dragons cup that has a dragon as a handle, and it has a very similar detail to this around the cup. So that's pretty much why I got it, was for him, but I actually like the stuff that I found in here. So, and at the top of every recipe, it tells you which game, book, or movie inspired the recipe. So, you know, I like it. That was really cool. And then they have Feast. They have like a King's Landing barbecued charred and smoked meats feast. So I really like the dragon. And then they have one. And then they have Renly's Tournament Feast from Game of Thrones. And it tells you like all the different recipes that go in the feast, from like entrees to desserts to like sides. It's actually kind of cool. I really like it. I really like it. But I think my boyfriend will like it. He's been getting into D&D recently. I don't know why I said it like that. D&D recently. And back into Magic the Gathering. Not that that's really been recent, but within like the last 6 months or so, he's really into Magic the Gathering. So. Oh, and there's a show. If you're a D&D fan, you probably already know, but there's a show on Amazon Prime. It's free. I don't know what it's called. I don't know why, but it just came to mind. Basically, it was this YouTube channel, I think, that basically said they would turn this specific story into a show, and they did GoFundMe, and they got the money to do it. So that was pretty cool. And it's actually really good. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a pretty good show. Not that that helps any of you guys. And then I got this one. It's called Men with the Pot Cookbook. Delicious grilled meats and forest feasts. I actually really like this, and I think my boyfriend would really like it because it like actually teaches you to cook outside, which is really cool. And it's not just with a grill, like it actually teaches you to cook outside. And a bunch of different stuff. Obviously it's meats, most of the time it's meats. But anything you can really do outside. So they make pastas. You can make forest beef lasagna. Which is pretty cool. diet. My boyfriend's kind of on he's like on a carnivore diet right now, which basically means that all he's eating is meat. It's working for him, and he's healthy, so that's all that matters. It's not as crazy as I thought it would be. And it's not something that you do as like a lifestyle either. You only do it for a period of time. Sorry, I'm like trying to show you guys some stuff. I'm like skipping over pictures, and you can do different things. They have like beef, which is the steaks you saw, and then they have stuff like duck and chicken. I mean, it looks good. It looks really good. It's not bread. It's sausage rolls. Interesting. Sorry, I didn't realize there was a glare. Yeah, my boyfriend really likes the wok that I bought him, so I figured this would be really cool. And then Men with a Pot is its own brand, so you can buy the utensils that you need from the website. Now you don't have to use their brand specific stuff, but it is cool. So it says forest cooking around the world, campfire ravioli, chicken alfredo with a twist. I'm not gonna say that. Forest takeaway, and there's like 3 other recipes I cannot pronounce. The Meat Madness is tomahawk steak, sirloin steak with Hasselback potatoes, tropical pork ribs, pineapple pork, sticky pork belly, lamb chops with pomegranate sauce, and campfire Irish stew. Chicken, turkey, and duck, forest fried chicken, turkey breast with cranberry sauce, duck breast with mashed potatoes and bacon wrapped chicken pockets, forest baking, skillet pizza, forest pretzels, sausage rolls, cheese bread, calzone, and campfire donuts. From the sea and into the forest, drunk salmon, fish curry, fish and chips with mushy peas, herb crusted cod, and forest fish cakes. Burgers, sandwiches, tacos, and quesadillas, smoked pork belly sandwich, dirty cheeseburger, epic cheese taco, and the best meatball sandwich ever. If you follow the Men with the Pot, even a simple weeknight recipe will take you away from the ordinary. But it looked really interesting, so I'm gonna give this to my boyfriend for his birthday, and that's gonna give me time to save up to buy all the equipment that he needs to do it. And then this one I'm gonna set up behind his cup that he has in our office before he gets home. See if he notices. And then I got this cookbook, which is the Black Panther, the official Wakanda cookbook, because one of my friends is a huge Black Panther fan, and her birthday is on Monday, so. And I'm glad that while I was there, I took a picture and sent this to her, because she's also a big Bridgerton fan, and I sent her the Bridgerton cookbook, and she wasn't really a fan of the recipes on the inside, so I showed her this one, kind of like, you need this. And then after she approved it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it for you for your birthday. So I didn't tell her that part. But I did. So this one has what's cool is it does have dietary considerations on here. So it tells you for like the spices and condiments and the market food. and it does break down all the recipe categories, so like desserts, main dishes, drinks, soups and salads, vegetables and sides. It tells you whether or not it's vegetarian, vegan, non-dairy, or gluten-free, and whether you can do it as such. And thankfully a lot of them are, because she is on a gluten-free diet, which is why I got this, because I knew she would be able to make it the way she needs to. But it's interesting. I don't know how to pronounce any of this, but it's definitely not a cookbook that I've seen before. As far as like all the stuff that's in it, normally some cookbooks have a general same thing here and there. But this one has like interesting mixes, or things that you would think are like a regular dish, but they've added like different spices or added stuff to it to make it look pretty cool. So at least that's just me personally, because again, I'm a picky eater, so I don't eat too much stuff. Like this one is sweet and spicy oxtail with cassava dumplings. That one's pretty cool. I don't know what cassava is, but, and then they have like braised lamb stew. And then they have some normal things like blackened tilapia and stuff like that, but yeah. They don't have the same generic things, which I actually really like. And then it has drinks as well. Okay. Sorry about that. And then I got this one, which I don't, oh, okay, so Barnes & Noble has this new section that's called #BookTalk, because like the TikTok books, not books from TikTok, but Instagram and TikTok advertise books, like book clubs and all that kind of stuff. And this was one of them. And I don't know, I read the back and I was really interested. It says Amelia and her twin sister Vittoria are witches who live secretly among humans, avoiding notice and persecution. One night, Vittoria misses dinner service at the family's renowned restaurant in Sicily. Amelia soon finds the body of her beloved twin desecrated beyond belief. Devastated, Amelia sets out to find her sister's killer and to seek vengeance at any cost, even if it means using dark magic that's been long forbidden. Then, Amelia meets Wrath, one of the wicked, who are princes of hell she has been warned against in tales since she was a child. Wrath claims to be on Amelia's side, tasked by his master with solving a series of women's murders on the island. But when it comes to the wicked, nothing is as it seems. Seemed very interesting to me. And then one of the reviews by Kirkus Reviews is an intoxicating, tightly plotted feast for the senses with a dramatic cliffhanger, which this is a series, I think. And the other one is SLJ, Fantasy Magic Devils, a murder mystery, shapeshifters, and the beginning of the series will make this book a new favorite for many. And then on the front it says, a quest for vengeance that will unleash hell itself. do you know what just really wanted me to get this book? Is that it says James Patterson Presents. And I think he's a pretty good author, personally. So sorry, I was just like reading the insides and stuff, but it does seem very interesting. I actually originally, sorry, my boyfriend's getting in the shower, so you're gonna hear the shower. I apologize. I originally got this second book, the third, and the fourth book, because normally when I go, Barnes & Noble is always out, but I put the other two back and just kept this one, and got this and this in its place, just because, why not? This one seems really, 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 really interesting. It's called House of Salt and Sorrows. And the back says, in a manor by the sea, 12 sisters are cursed. Anna Lee, I think that's how you pronounce it. We're just gonna call her Anna. Anna lives a sheltered life at High Moor with her sisters. Once there were 12, but loneliness fills the grand halls now that 4 of the girls' lives have been cut short, each death more tragic than the last. Disturbed by a series of ghostly visions, Anna becomes increasingly suspicious that her sister's death were no accidents. The girls have been sneaking out every night to attend glittering balls, dancing until dawn in silk gowns and shimmering slippers, and Anna isn't sure whether to try and stop them or to join their forbidden tryst, because who or what are they really dancing with? When Anna's involvement with a mysterious stranger who has secrets of his own intensifies, it's a race to unravel the darkness that has fallen over her family before it claims her next. House of Salt and Sorrows is a spellbinding novel filled with magic and the rustle of gossamer skirts down long, dark hallways. Get ready to be swept away. And then Melissa Albert from the New York Times, best-selling author of The Hazelwood, said, eerie, lovely, full of ghosts and gods, and a fascinating waterfront world. And then Bustle said, haunting, atmospheric, and immersive. I don't know. The interesting thing that they got me with is because who or what are they really dancing with? Because I really liked Anastasia when I was younger. And it just reminded me of the scene of her singing Dancing Bears. And she starts dancing in the empty castle that her family used to live in the ballroom. And as she starts dancing, like, figures come out of the wall. And you'd think it's like her imagination, but it's the ghosts of the people that died the fateful night. If you don't know about the family that was killed by Rasputin, but the movie's called Anastasia, and I guess now that Disney owns everything, she's considered a Disney princess. But that's the scene that made me get this book, because that scene is so beautiful and so interesting that I really, really like it. And then I got this, and it's a notebook, but it's like a girl in a library, and then they had a couple of these, but I didn't like the other one because I didn't recognize the names of the books, but I like this one because it has all kinds of names. They have The Traveling Teacup, The Gypsy Firefly, The Muse, Tales of Splendor, Snow White, One Book at a Time, Far Away, Amazing Kingdoms, By the Light of the Fireflies, Beyond the Secret Garden, and then they have The Waltz, A Mad Tea Party, Champions of Wonder, The Jovial Jest, Cinderella, Pumpkins and Princes. Like, they have interesting, what does it say? I Hear an Ancient Melody. They have stuff. Like, they have a bunch of different books written in gold on here. I don't know if you can see it. And I just really liked the picture because I decided that I'm gonna start a book. I don't know what it's called. It's not a book index, but basically what you do is you write down the title of the book and like just the information, and you rate them. I really want to get back into reading, and I feel like that would be a cool way to like ensure that I get back into it. They actually had one. It's like a book journal or something like that, but it was like $30, and it only dedicates one page per book, and then you just write like a short summary of it and then rate it. And I just want to actually write as much as I want about said book, why I like it, why I don't like it, what parts of it I like, would I share, would I not share. And I just thought this was really cool, and it has like different fairy tale characters and like different things from different stories. It has ships and characters, umbrellas, what is this, dragons, and all kinds of stuff, which is really, really cool. And I love her dress as well. So then the last thing I got while I was, I lied, I got this dragon bookmark because I have one, but I don't know where my bookmark is in a book in the bin that I don't know where. So, and then I got a Pocketbook of Prayers. That's really cool. It has silver pages, and it has different prayers for different things like praise and worship, forgiveness and renewal, peace and comfort, petition, devotion, service, blessing, intercession, special days and occasions, youth and children's prayers. So, yeah, I've recently started my journey with God, and praying is something I'm still figuring out. So I got this, which is really cool. And it's $10, so it's very, very affordable. And I like it. It's really, I don't know, it's really cool, majestic, like purple, like royalty, and then silver pages. Like, they made it look really nice, and it's a Barnes & Noble exclusive, this particular one, which Barnes & Noble is having a lot of sales right now for a lot of things. They're having like buy one get one 50% off for a lot of books, and their regular annex is where you get stuff for like between like $5 and $10. They have a lot of stuff going on sale, and there's two like series of books and stuff like that. So if you're interested, go check it out. I'm sorry this video was a mess and all over the place, but thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.